Talking.
Hey, Donkey Kong's Country Returns. I'm here with.
That says Hot Pocket. That level is Hot Pocket.
Or Tot Rocket.
He thinks he's funny, chat, but
You think you're funny.
he thinks he's him, but he's not him.
So who's ready for another one-player level? Yeah.
Well, we don't know yet. I'm just not playing.
Yeah, because we're assuming it's a minecart level.
What the hell? What's with this homosexual rigmarole?
Hold on, this is it. This is definitely it. Open?
Open the country. What?
Okay, what? Can I just, like, not? Alright, what's a minecart level?
Dude, you ride that shit like
Dude,
a
the
skateboard.
minecart, I forgot how the minecart works.
Oh yeah, you don't control the cart, you just ride on it.
What?
You didn't jump, you just fell.
But if I jump, I'm gonna go.
You can always call Luigi.
Ooh. Speaking of, not really Luigi, but speaking of
Italian men. Finish the fucking sentence.
Anyways, I was thinking about, cause like I had an idea, and I was like, maybe I should make not. All right. Anyways, I was like thinking of like a fantasy idea thing. I don't know why, it just popped in my head. I was listening to some music and it was making me think of it. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to. I should make my own D&D session. Like,
Okay.
and it's gonna be more like not It's I don't know. I guess it'd be more fantasy based. But you know, I gotta think about it. Oh, I'm dead.
Are there any details? Why did Italian?
Well, I don't want to
What
spoil.
did Luigi have to do with this?
I don't know. You said Italian, and I started thinking of Italian castles.
I thought-
and then I was starting to think about.
I started thinking about Benito Mussolini and the Blue Genie, or Jambi the Genie, King Croc, the Rock Dog. I don't know the fucking
Doc Ock.
Lemon Demon song, dude.
It's a good song.
Neil Sussy Reagan.
Sissy Reagan?
No, his name is Ciceriga, Neil Ciceriga, but I replaced the Sissa with Sussy from Among Us Possum, from Among Us.
I need you to explain the joke again.
Okay, so there's this guy on the internet who looks a little bit like he's a lesbian,
Okay.
and does he have a kid?
Who?
Neil Ciceriga. I think he has a kid. I don't know.
Well, I don't think he is a kid and he's a lesbian, unless he adopted.
Well, he's not a lesbian. I was referencing I was referencing an old Tumblr post, which had a picture of Neil Ciceriga, and it said, when I first saw him, I thought he was a lesbian. And Neil Ciceriga, who was active on Tumblr, went thanks or something. I don't know. He said some shit.
Have you been on Tumblr?
No, but when you're gay,
You just know this stuff.
well, when you're gay, people, the other gays post that shit, so you see it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't have to be on Tumblr to know about it.
I just osmosis it.
Literally, yeah. I mean, it just like I'm in a Discord. There's a bunch of gay people in the Discord. They post that shit because they were on Tumblr.
I thought Tumblr was like just a social network.
I mean, it is.
Well, yeah, but like, isn't it like a dating social network?
No,
I thought it was
no,
like-
it's
wait, I
not
thought
a
it was.
dating app. It's like Twitter. It's like Twitter or Instagram or not Facebook. But
Oh, but isn't it just for like?
nope.
Well, not just for.
It's not
but,
just
like,
for anything. You can't put porn there anymore, but
Oh,
used to be able to do. It used to be very infamous for having a lot of
maybe
porn.
that's why I thought that. I don't remember.
But then
Or,
they said you couldn't do porn anymore.
they're like, we're trying to. What?
I guess you had to duck. You can duck, by the way.
But
Yeah,
that's
in the
I have to duck really quickly then.
God reactions.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Have you seen the original Spider-Man movies?
The Tobey Sam Raimi ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Okay. Alright. I've seen Spider-Man 3, but it's been a very long time. I just remember
Same, man.
I was very disappointed because apparently in the original script, Venom wasn't going to be in it. And
Yeah, no, Sony made them.
which I wish they didn't because.
Well, that's why there's two villains. That's why there's Venom and Sandman, and
Technically
that's why
there's-
Sandman's
sort of like 3 if you count Harry Osborn.
uh,
But he's like turns
the
villain.
Orange Goblin.
Is that what his name?
Well, that's in the comics. That's what he becomes. He becomes the Orange Goblin. He looks like a Halloween version of the Green Goblin. It's very funny.
Yeah, if I can duck, it's not. I don't.
Just that was kind of slick.
What?
The way you were ducking, so you didn't catch on the grass that much. He was kind of just skirting the line.
totally... Okay, I guess you do duck there.
Oh, ducked when he should have goosed.
You know what? Isn't there a game like that? It's like
Yeah,
Among
Duck,
Us.
Goose?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I thought you meant the game.
Oh, no.
The children.
I was like, isn't there like an Among Us
No, there's
version
some
of it?
Among Us ripoff that has, like, ducks in it or something.
I've only seen it once. I saw Simple Flips play it, and there's like... I think there's like an ability where you can eat people, but you could still hear them. Because it's like a prox chat. And... He ate someone. I think it was Rubber Ross.
Why do they have a vor fetish mechanic?
I don't know, but he ate someone and he didn't know this. But then one of them just started talking. He's like, "You could do this the whole time." I had no do. And then he just ate some guy and he just started screaming the whole time. He ate like the whole lobby and you could just hear all of them. And I was like, that's kind of funny. Anyways, I'll never play that game.
Yeah, play Tubbo in Tailwiz Town.
I've always wanted to. Alright, so this is a base confession. I have never played Gary's Mod in my life. But I've always...
you don't, like, own a computer, so...
Yeah, which makes sense. But I've always had an interest in playing...
Sad.
I've always had an interest in playing Gary's Mod. If I wanted to play anything, it'd be mostly just Prop Hunt, TTT, and, what's the other one?
Murder?
Not Murder, I've never really had that one never really interested
Death Run?
me. Death Run looks fun. Prop Hunt, Murder... I mean, I know a lot of people...
Melon Bomber?
That one never really. But I know a lot of people, like, don't like hide and seek, but that looks fun to me.
Even Prop Hunt hide and seek?
No, just the regular hide and seek.
I didn't know there was a regular hide and seek. I've never seen just regular ass hide and seek.
Yeah, it's like you know, there's a red and blue team. Red team has to
just
tag.
like TF2.
And there's like a sprint bar, and you can like.
There's a sprint bar in Half-Life too.
And but Prop Hunt was one. I think Guess Who has always interested me as well. That mode.
Never heard of that one. Either.
So it's basically you can like the hiders can turn into any NPC, and there's like abilities.
Oh.
And the hunters just have to find them in the time limit, basically. So it's like Prop Hunt, but like with NPCs, and they're just acting like NPCs.
It's fine to me. That honestly sounds like it might be better than Prop Hunt. Because the problem with Prop Hunt is it's like if you're good at the game, you can't get caught.
Well, yeah. Actually, it's funny. One of the power-ups is literally just Prop Hunt, where you turn into a prop, but you're super fast. There's like another prop it's called Sudoku, but it's basically a kamikaze attack, where you just run up to someone and blow up. That's like you know, if you just want to troll someone. There's a lot of power-ups.
Trolling.
Sandbox. I mean, that sounds like fun if you want to like make a skit maybe or something like that.
It's.
Or just want to screw around with a mod.
Well, I was gonna say, Sandbox is for real like, hard-ass motherfuckers who just do shit.
I used to watch.
That's the real Gary's Mod.
I used to watch a YouTube. Well, I still watch them. Like a YouTube group play Gmod once in a while.
Is it Van Nice Gaming?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I watched like a channel called Venturian Tale, which was like Vanos.
I know that channel.
Which was like Vanos Gaming for like Christian kids.
Yeah. I watched that
and,
one too.
Well, and like a couple years ago, one of the they're all like siblings, and recently.
Yeah, didn't something happen?
Well, yeah, recently one of the female members came out and was like, "Hey, I was like abused all my life by like this extremely sexist family."
I don't understand.
And like I'm out of there now, and I need to get it off my chest. And I was like, oh, it was like that makes sense though.
Just so this doesn't take forever. We're just gonna these levels suck. That's why
this game sucks.
Bro,
yeah. Who said this game was good? Like somebody said this game was fucking good. People are always talking about how good this fucking game is. I don't give a shit about this monkey.
Like I said, if you play it throughout, and also like if it's one player, it's probably fun because you get the jetpack the whole time. Like, the benefit of two people is if one person dies, we both can, what's it called?
Yeah, I'm taking a page out of the Aaron Hansen book of game criticism. I'm bad at the game, so it's not good. I can't beat it, so it's bad.
But yeah, I definitely watched that Ventura channel.
Venturian Tale.
Yeah, I remember watching them, but I just stopped watching them, I guess because the content felt the same.
I loved them so much. I literally bought like a sweatshirt with the logo on it, and it's like I see it in my closet every once in a while. I'm like, oh.
I have one.
Like never letting that one out.
There's a big confession. There was a channel. It was an old Minecraft channel called Paul Source Jr. It's one of the old ones, and I used to watch. There used to be a Minecraft mod pack called Attack of the B Team. And they did like a cooperative, and he was in it, and I watched him a lot, and he played the escapist a lot, and he had this line that was like, "I'm a survivor," and I just remember I bought a shirt, and it's like sometimes
That says I'm a survivor on it,
but it's survivor spelled wrong.
Oh.
And it's his character, but in escapist, and every time I look at it, I'm just like, man, that was a mistake. No offense to Paul Source Jr.
It was
He's a
just
great
unfortunate
channel.
phrasing. Like he didn't know that it would become a.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't think I've ever really bought much merch from other.
I think that's
YouTubers.
literally the only piece of YouTuber merch I ever got because I asked for it for my birthday when I was like 12 or something.
I think the same for me. The only other merch I'd ever have an interest in is maybe. I don't really get it much. Mostly because I've been watching their channels forever, and I like their stuff a lot. You got nothing. You suck, Super Guide.
Well, no. He got the shit. You just don't get it.
I didn't see him get anything. I wasn't. But was I almost done the level?
I don't know.
I wasn't. I kind of spaced out.
Red.
Oh yeah, I should probably add you back so you can play the game.
Oh, you don't have to.
You don't want to?
I don't. You can.
Okay.
Add me, motherfucker. I don't care either way.
Yes, I want to spend one balloon. We've actually been gaining lives.
Would you like to spend one play coin to revive Diddy Kong?
Smoky Peak?
Dude, I'm smoking that peak. You know what I'm saying?
Puff puff.
Dude, that's that shit that they do in Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest. Oh, it's a silhouette level.
Fuck, dude. I love iPod.
Yeah, but last time we did a silhouette level, you were like freaking out. You're like, this sucks. I can't see. Oh, that's a rhino thing. So I bet you we get a rhino
What's
in
a
this
rhino?
level.
Oh, I
That's
see
a rhino
that,
symbol.
yeah. A rhinoceros. Dude, rhinos are literally like dinosaurs or some shit. It's crazy.
I mean, crocodiles are like dinosaurs.
No, they're not. Think about it, or well, not think about it. Well,
No, they're not. Think about it. Huh?
I was reprimanding you because they're not technically dinosaurs like taxonomically, but then I realized I literally just said something that was completely taxonomically incorrect. And so I was like, well, do I get to make fun of him for it? What is this? How did you see that?
What?
That was so fast.
Whoa.
Whoa! Can you do that? Try that. No, hold on. Try. Oh.
I don't think I
It's over.
already jumped on. Dude, he getting mad action. Do we go backwards to?
That's
Nah,
your
who
fucking.
cares?
Can I control the rhino? No,
Oh, I can jump off.
I control the rhino.
Wait, can I do this one? No, it's just you.
Well, you weren't in quite the same spot.
What?
You gotta be like right on the edge.
Okay.
Like, well, I don't know if it works on that edge. Let me go check.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Anyways, bye.
Hey, I think we need the rhino this level. Actually, one of us could just. We probably should both go the rhino. Oh, the rhino's heavy.
Yeah, a rhino, a gorilla, and a monkey all together is probably like 10 million billion pounds.
Eh, who cares about this stuff? I don't know how to run with the
You have
rhino.
the loudest Wii remotes known to man.
I mean, I got them right before the Wii U was like discontinued, so they're as new as they can get.
Isn't there a volume? You can change the volume in the Wii menu, I think.
Oh, probably, but I don't know. It's funny. It's also funny when we're playing New Super Mario Bros. U and you just hear "Hello," or like them screaming.
Pig.
This level's easy if you're not going. Oh, I don't know how you did that, but
Did what?
you did something.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you rumble the remote, and that's how you go faster. But let's not do that. I didn't realize.
He didn't. He lacked critical information.
I did.
Oh, come on. I have to play the game. Get on that.
See you, buddy. Anyways, but yeah. Bunham. Yeah, this is a nice level. Just silence.
What am I supposed to do, dude? I'm just looking.
I'm just looking at. To be fair, the visuals actually look pretty good in this video. This level. The video probably looks like ass, but.
Unsubscribe if you don't like this video. You could have lived.
I've been testing out video quality on my other computer.
You pick me up.
Sorry. You always get yelled at when I pick you up. Hold on. I've been trying out other video quality. Those videos that probably came out. I tested out Starlink on it. Oh, I didn't realize that was
I
falling.
didn't realize that was funny.
And because on this computer the audio just gets fucked up. Oh yeah.
Is Starlink that game with Fox McCloud in it?
Yes.
No.
He's literally a guest star in that game.
Me after Taco Bell.
Oh,
My ass after Taco Bell.
before you're gonna say me when I pee.
My ass after the taco.
You said you don't even like Taco Bell that much.
The thing I had most recently was like fine, but like I would much rather any other fast food. I think.
Oh, I completely forgot it. Falls again. I have short-term memory. Sometimes I do wonder if I have a really bad memory, like a short-term memory.
I don't know. It doesn't really fucking matter.
Because like I remember.
I don't know if that's diagnosable.
Oh.
You don't have Alzheimer's.
Maybe I do.
Alzheimer's?
Yeah, I thought it was Alzheimer's.
It's like Alzheimer's, but because of the phonetic shit with it in English, it sounds like Alzheimer's or whatever.
Me grabbing an Altoid.
Dude, Altoid's fucking amazing.
I hate Altoids.
I'm leaving the base YouTube channel.
I knew that.
And I'm not kidding this time. I'm getting up. I'm leaving. Gengar's coming with me.
No, I bought him.
Okay, what? Just because you give birth to a child doesn't mean you keep it when you abuse it. Come on. Get real.
I'm wasting so many lives. How do you do that part? That part's hard.
I double slapped him.
No!
Double slapped him. Left a handprint.
Actually, double slap doesn't work on ghost types.
I'm built different.
You made me look over.
I'm
and
terrestrialized. That was a fairy type move.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Alright, this part's really hard.
Not as hard as my cock. How are you supposed to get that end, dude?
Jump. Oh no! Okay.
What if your testicles, instead of being fleshy, were like marbles, and when you jiggled them around, they knocked together and made a clicking noise?
Dude, I'm slapping the rhino.
What if you're
Dude, they say Yoshi gets abused. Oh my god, I have to do that all over again.
What if your nuts petrified?
How does that work?
You don't have sex for too long, and they just dry up.
I mean, you could just like wank one off.
No,
Can you not?
that's a sin, man. Why would you do that? Why would you commit a sin against your own body?
Is that considered a sin?
Masturbation, yeah.
That's considered a sin?
Yeah.
I thought it wasn't considered.
Christianity's fucking weird, man.
I thought it wasn't considered a sin if it was like. I thought it wasn't considered a sin if you didn't like use like porn. Sorry.
I'm sure some Mormon thinks that, but masturbation is a sin. I think among all. Well, I don't know. Judaism is weird. There's a lot of denominations. I don't know what you call it. Orthodoxy of. I don't know what a Jewish
Sex?
Denomination. Sect, I guess.
Just say
yeah.
sex. I mean, that's how it works with every
It's
religion.
denominations in Protestantism. I just don't know how it works in other ones. Like I don't think it like in Catholicism. I don't think there are Catholic denominations. There's just like whatever. It doesn't matter. Either way. But yeah, I mean, in my experience with Christianity, everybody I've ever talked to thinks masturbation is a sin, and I think there's a verse about it, probably in like Leviticus or something, or maybe Jesus says it. Like Paul.
Jesus is like, don't wake one
Well,
out.
no. More
to
like when it comes to the sex stuff, it's more likely that Paul had said it. Paul was really big on the stay chaste, like be a virgin forever if you can.
Forever.
Yeah, no. Paul was like, you got to be well.
Does he not want the human race to
or,
continue?
Well. Now that's a very interesting thing about the early church. Is if you look at texts that were written right after Jesus died, like within the 60 years after Jesus died, the early church very much thought they were the last generation that was going to be on earth. They thought Jesus was coming back in like a year, right? They thought he was like coming right back with the with the milk,
with the milk.
And Paul considered like sex at all a sin, so he was like, if you have to do it, get married. Have it ordained by God, but if you can, just don't have sex ever. And Paul was really big on that. Jesus, I don't think, to my knowledge, Jesus never really says anything. But it's also very interesting. The texts that were supposedly written by Paul that got into the Bible say that, but there are other texts which may have been written by Paul, or at the very least are as written by Paul, quote unquote, as the ones that got in the Bible.
Oh yeah.
that
Like people.
that say exactly the opposite.
Paul's like, you know what? I changed my mind. I gave it a
But,
try.
well, no, it's an interesting like sort of microcosm of how the Bible was sort of compiled and how a lot of early Christian writings that are ascribed to specific people probably like just weren't written by those dudes. Like,
Oh yeah, it was just later on.
like
they
you know,
added it.
Paul maybe wrote some of those letters, maybe he wrote all of them, maybe he wrote none of them. It's
Bro,
kind of unclear
if you
for
believe
some
in
of
the
them.
heliocentric theory, you're going to hell.
Why?
Because like back then they didn't believe. They
Oh,
believed.
no, wait, I still don't get it, but okay.
Because
Are those your fucking nails, dude?
they're not nails.
Nails.
Yeah, they're not nails. They're just like fluff from like the blanket or something.
Oh, that's right. When you got like a feather pillow.
Yeah. Well, next time on DK, we'll be going to the bobbing.
Donkey Kong, or
Assault.
DK stands for Donkey Christ.
True.
That's the donkey he rode on
Donkey.
into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday.
Who did he be then? Be Paul?
No, Paul was not alive when Jesus was alive.
Wait, who's his friend?
Which one? There were like 12
The
of them.
fisherman one.
That's like 3 to 5 of them were fishermen.
All right. Well, who's like his? Was it John?
Well, John, there was John the Baptist, who was not an apostle, but there
No.
was the apostle John, who I think might have been Jesus' cousin. I mean, I think the main guy you're thinking of who was a fisherman was Peter.
Peter, that was it. I was
Peter-
like, it has starts with a P.
Peter, the artist formerly known as Simon.
Yeah, they went fishing.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see. We'll see you guys.
Matthew
then.
was a tax collector. I don't know what Judas was.
He's probably just like a dude.
He's probably just some guy.